Hello, welcome on my channel. This is your 10-minute yoga practice for all the stretches in all kind of directions to really just stretch it all out, whether it's early in the morning or late in the evening. I'm sure you feel way much better after this 10 minutes practice. So let's get started. Come to an all fours, hands and knees position. And then starting with cat and cow, inhale, arching, look up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, moving the hips forward, pushing your chest forward. And exhale, pull the navel in, pressing the hands to the floor, the knees, the feet to the floor. One more time, inhale, arch the spine. And exhale, rounding the spine. Slowly come back towards a neutral position. And then lifting up the right leg. Bring the right leg all the way towards the side. So I'm planting my right foot next towards my hip. So this side like this. And my right ankle is on the same level as my knee and as my hip. And then you're going to lift up your right arm, take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, threading the needle, bringing that right arm under and see if you can come for a twist. You can push your left hand a little bit more into the floor if you want. Breathe. And then slowly come up. And then bringing that right foot up again. And then bring it all the way back and place it behind you, behind your left leg. So it's really coming towards the side. And then lifting up the right arm and see if you can really stretch it out, moving your hip towards the right and just find that stretch here. Come all the way here, feeling that stretch on the side of your body. And slowly come back, lift up that right leg and bring it again towards the side. This time lifting up the left arm and threading the needle, bringing that left arm under and come towards another twist. If you manage to catch with your left hand your right toes, do so. Otherwise, just stay as you are, lifting up that right arm, breathe. And slowly come back, lifting up that right leg, bring it backwards over the left leg, lifting up the right and come into a stretch here. Really pushing the right hip towards the right and maybe look over your left shoulder and see if you can spot your own right foot. And slowly come back. Now bring your right foot all the way forward. Place it on the outside of your right hand and come here into a dragon pose. Sink your weight into the hips. Maybe rock a little bit from left to right, creating some space. Maybe you want to come all the way onto your lower arms. And maybe you want to lift up a little bit, placing that right hand on top of the right thigh and twist. Really exploring the front of your left hip, also the inside of your right hip. Let's breathe here. From here, slowly place your hands back towards the front of the mat, tucking the left toes, and step your right foot back into your downward facing dog. And then wiggle a little bit with your legs. Bending one knee, straighten the other leg. And then lowering down both knees again. So we're back into all fours. Lifting up the left leg here. and bringing the left foot all the way out towards the side. And then lifting up the left arm, really opening. And then come into that twist under the left arm under the right arm. It's quite of a difficult twist here, but just see if it's possible to bring your head maybe on the floor and press with your right hand towards the floor. And slowly come out of this twist, lifting up that left leg. Bring that left leg all the way over and place it on the outside of your right leg. And then lifting up that left arm and bend sideways. So move your left arm towards the right side. Move your hips towards the left side. Really feel that stretch on the front of your hip, the side of your ribs. And the hips. And slowly come back. Lifting up that left leg. Bringing that left leg all the way to the side again. Now lifting up the right arm. Take a deep breath in, open. And then bringing that right arm under. And if you can, maybe grabbing the big toe here. Maybe not, lifting up the left arm. Breathe. And then slowly come out, left hand back in front of your face. Push yourself up, lift up that left leg, bring it all the way backwards. And again, behind you and come into this kind of banana pose. Really just push your left hip to the left. Maybe look under your right or look over your right shoulder. And maybe you can spot your own left toes. And come back, lift up that left leg and bring that left foot all the way forward and come here into that dragon pose. Inhale, creating space, and exhale, maybe sink a tiny little bit deeper. Choose your version of dragon pose. You can maybe bring your elbows onto the floor, or maybe you lift yourself up a little bit. Maybe your left hand on top of your left thigh and knee and twist. You probably feel the back of your left leg, inside of your left hip, and also really the front of your right hip. Really stretch it out. Slowly come back, both hands onto the floor. And then step your left foot back and press yourself back into a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, really float yourself into a high push-up plank. And then bringing the knees to the floor and come all the way towards the floor with your stomach. Placing the elbows under your shoulders, take a deep breath in for a cobra. Stay here, breathe. Really opening up the chest. And then slowly bringing both hands back under your shoulders. Pull the navel in. Press yourself back into your downward facing dog. Now bend both knees. Lift up your sitting bones really high and press your heart towards your knees. Really straightening the arms. Lift up your sitting bones. Pull the navel in. Ribs close to the belly. Activating the thighs and press the thighs away from you. 3 deep breaths here. 1. 2. And 3. Then bringing both knees to the floor, your arms alongside your body, and come into a pose of a child. Relaxing the face, the eyes, the nose. Just a couple of more breaths here, relaxing the shoulders. Sink into this pose. 1 last deep breath here. And then slowly roll yourself up you just finish your 10 minutes practice of the day. Namaste.